Ewusua memo akwa baso nkokora de obeye PhD TV ewusua na maka cho se Ghana manyo sama etwegu eye hot political update na mede bedom wo channel eso sanso na sama hodo efa papa na bo Kennedy akompre kunkuntunkunku berma Ohene Agyapong bemaba bemo nsinso ansana wankam na wonsem de bebre na obeti e wo channel eso intide no first time aba channel wusura mesro bomodin subscribe channel for mami share video we from onu anu ye bi nhwe ronte de ekoso e wo my Ghana hase like it na comment na me hu so adwenche fa sa insemi ehun ediam jezo Uncle Addo Ken ebuzua tese de bia ni mu nsem ede bia eni emu nsem yekoda sore ya nsem a betodwa sisie ni se anas areme yawo anas odiemnika asan akokọ otubio akopili apila no den pa se sa $500 a court ni chirimu a yemfama eyo no anas no ontiaze ewufom dodo ebusua confirm ene Friday ye twemu ya na anas ne lawyers esan ko court se omo court of appeal se court nhwe na asema omo kan wie na yesi honorable Kennedy akompre ko Japan man $500 no ose court no wan ne ndi ne ye kura na appearance fee cry say unim Friday twadi free Ghana ebe be PM US ya na legal we ni krampo yesen na wo se o ma me $500 what is asem we bi da ebusua ye bedo asem no musuko didi kan no ebusua mo menye mbonwura yewura Kennedy akompre ko Ohene Japan ni nephew no wo fa ase nimpon na nasafo ono de me ne mukase de US obo adwuma tintintintin de ma yewura Kennedy Japan ono na asemi abeto ne na so wo abra wo US sie ya me no mo ekase ne nsem waka de afasa asemi ya making sa nas asa bomodin akokọ te se $500 a Kennedy yewura Kennedy de man esuadodo no enti wabo modin akofo appeal no momeyentie
and then for say sadetini ante asem a anasa asem foforo a yechi asem be na aba anas some ba subscribe to Strong Voice Network, subscribe shema foforo so enya be ehwe for comment bra making kind ede amount follow yen TikTok Strong Voice Network and I said YouTube Strong Voice Network subscribe na shema foforo so enya be ehwe anas aremia anas enche na twe kakrani na onansa de the judgment bar bontin say New Jersey court a pronounce na as winner to winning $80 million defamation suit or see honorable canon were winning $80 million ye be kire mo say ensama wo kan enye no kre court ndi ruling by no court ndi share say honorable can intua $500 in farmer anas aba ma heti say sorry wadin kunim anti na titafo ani multimedia for emosi no mo chase mo busi na naska say anye sika na ohwehwe ne mum no se din ho beti na se ni ho besan nti na ohwehwe te ba ne sai na one osi wa woni asem mi bisa ahwefo ne tiefo nyina say ho na akokota ko wini asem no asa akoya apiwo ho da ho na akokota ko wini asem ye di asem na wie court osi wa wini asem court ebuhamo yet wasa akọ appeal no so kwa kwede so na say anas no enye bibia na ohwe sika na ohwe me no ka say judge na say court ni ruling by so na can intia $500 ma na so bigwa num say enye sika na ohwe no me no ka say anas akoya appeal New Jersey High Court New Jersey Court obium Friday no na deadline say ke koti ya no buka na ka up to Friday etwamu so be ya appeal na anas so manasa ante no wase yet also we pace Canada and was akoya appeal Friday ya edem gidi ntende Strong Voice na hwe be sinkunya ne partner ba for Japan ne no kan lawyer ne before be kwa asem no ye bisa say obi a wuni case na ba ne se no sa akọ appeal ho join Strong Voice Network na numre Ghana emre 8 p.m. that's Ghana emre 8 US time 4 emre join Strong Voice Network ya de aka nyina abebro ya
India buzia asemna no odin anas areme yaw anas in fact akowe de medin ka aka chemse oyenim guase ni papa munim obeka kire ye say court award no 18 million US choppable dollars. In fact, o kan Ghana ndia propaganda funds o mti Ghana ne Kennedy betua wan ne carry say en ye president obepeye ntumi embebiu ne hunsem bebre. Ye ka kire Ghana for say ntrongo a afide kwoti ye ni no masa akogina court obiu na court ne say ye wura Kennedy entua $500 enfama anas ebusua anas beka chezo enye sika sem ndira debi enye sika ndi ena me anas me yes dem adiwe debi na 80 million de enyo no nti ena me de asem ne court na mo me pese me hoto me pese ensem ye wura Kennedy aka de afa me ho no ane me pese sansem no me kre na afide me credibility a ye wura Kennedy ase no e wo Ghana ni wiase bebia no me senya sa credibility no ebio enu nti ena me de wura Kennedy ede ne koye nti me de me mfa ho 80 million de me enhye da anyem we na video koda sorry na asese yane me sa de wura Kennedy asem ne yake me kwa api sesen Friday ya ena anas asade asem we aba betu debio se han o api na 500 ne de enso no iswa ebusuan eba mamu nsure Kennedy supporters ende strong voice network Facebook YouTube mobeti yanka ende no lawyers ekuku dama o mo support wura Kennedy nyina no ebe cheche nsem no kwanya na asanso appeal se sika na ye de man esua no ende o mebibi sansem no mu nyina e de amaye ne ayede e me yetie na mu manas ne de mamu nsure ontumi enkan ye wura Kennedy akompre ko ne Japan enhye de biara da Kennedy is coming mumu yenti anas the wheels be dwa nanum e wo bra asem ne di nka beto dwa no ka kire se we win case no na afi de ba ya ye so ntua e ye 500 e no fama no na afi de wasan so abase me san ko fa api because sika no iswa mumu yenti no.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I stand before you not just as a journalist but as a witness to history, a child of Ghana's turbulent past and a soldier in the fight for truth. Yesterday in the Essex County Superior Court of New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict holding Kennedy Agyapong, former Ghanaian MP, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million. The ruling is more than a legal victory. It is a profound affirmation that truth matters, that justice is not a privilege of the powerful, and that the arc of history does indeed bend towards righteousness. My story begins long before this moment. I was born at the 37 Military Barracks in Accra, the son of the soldier who served in an era where power belonged to those who wielded the gun. I grew up watching my nation transition from military rule to democracy, witnessing firsthand the struggle of ordinary Ghanaians yearning for justice, transparency, and accountability. When Ghana finally embraced democracy, I knew that safeguarding it required more than just laws. It needed the unyielding courage of those willing to hold power accountable. That is why I chose journalism, not as a career, but as a calling. Over the years, my team and I have exposed corruption at the highest levels, from the corridors of politics to the halls of justice. But in fighting the corrupt, one becomes a target. Mr. Agyapong, in a desperate bid to silence me, labeled me a land grabber, an extortionist, a murderer, a tax evader, and a blackmailer who ought to be hanged. These were not just lies. They were calculated attempts to destroy my credibility and put my life in danger. While Ghana's legal system failed to deliver justice in 2018, the US court upheld truth. This case was not easy. Proving defamation in the United States requires establishing actual malice by a clear and convincing evidence standard, one of the highest legal thresholds in the world. That the jury ruled 8-0 in my favor on every count is a testament to the fact that Mr. Agyapong acted with reckless disregard. Regrettably, Ghana's justice system has not always lived up to the principles of fairness and impartiality. When I sued Mr. Agyapong in 2018, despite his inability to legally substantiate his allegations, the court ruled against me, with Justice Barr scandalously branding me a terrorist instead of adjudicating the facts before him. This miscarriage of justice was later condemned by Supreme Court Justice Kolende, who rightly described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. My fight has never been for personal gain, but for the soul of Ghana's democracy. This victory in the US sends a powerful message. The media cannot be silenced, truth cannot be buried, and those who wield power must be held accountable. Let this moment be a wake-up call to all who seek to erode the foundations of justice in Ghana. Let it remind us that democracy is not just about elections, but institutions that uphold the truth, courts that deliver justice without fear or favor, and citizens who refuse to accept corruption as the norm. To my legal team, Andrew Dehere Esquire, Atawomega Esquire, Evans Salasi Adeka Esquire, and Odei Kro Esquire, I am forever grateful for your dedication to justice. And to my supporters in Ghana and around the world, your unwavering belief in the fight strengthens my resolve. The battle against corruption continues. We will name, shame, and jail. Ghana deserves better, and I will never stop fighting for a future where justice is not a privilege of the powerful, but the right of every citizen. Thank you.